Hello everybody and welcome back to The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. Now in the last episode, we made the Blasphemer armor and the two weapons that go with it. We tried it out by going to that bandit hideout in the woods. But I didn't really like the effect that the weapons have, so I'm not gonna keep them. At least not equipped anyway. We're gonna remain with the ones that we had before. And after the bandits, we came here to Loredo to talk to him, to see what he wants. As you can see, the quest up there, indecent proposal. Well, anyway, once we entered here, Roach came with us, and he saw this, the ballista, and he said that he wanted to disable it because, well, basically Loredo is a big jackass. So, yeah, we had to trick this little gentleman here with one of the ladies. And she helped us. And now the ballista is disabled. We have this in our inventory. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with it. But yeah, let's continue.
Plowing squirrels. I'd put them in their place.
You're all talk. Prove it. I
list
doubt
is
anyone would stop
decommissioned.
you. We're
Perfect.
too soft on
Let's
them,
go
that's
see
the
Loredo.
problem. Soldiers are bored. The garrison's thinning.
Nah.
Loredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Peace.
You'd go after the women, then relish killing the elven brats. So, the brats turn into squirrels. And once the women are gone, there'll be no more brats.
Stop talking bollocks or I'll go.
Okay, what do we want?
Yes?
Do we wait until the Honorable Lady is done with the Venerable Hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
Alright.
An offer? Interesting. I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone. You suspect right. Do you know about the monster in the river? Might have heard something. I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that... Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want. Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question. Go on. Around back, there's a storage area where Loredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there. Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look. Precisely. I saw Loredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district. Why are you telling me? Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
Plowing
Alright, more
squirrels.
sneaking.
I'd put them in their place.
You're all talk.
Soldier,
Prove
report
it.
to me immediately.
I doubt anyone would stop you. We're too soft on them, that's the problem. Soldiers are bored. The garrison's thinning. What do you want?
Alright. Nice. Have this guy here. Good night. Wonder if that guy comes around here. Hopefully not. Alright, what do we have? We have a guard over there, one over there. So at least two guards. I don't think I see any more. I'm guessing that's where we have to go. I wonder, can I go down here again? I don't think there's anything here, but still. Right, that's one guard down. But I think we have two more. Wanna get a good vantage point. See, that one goes over there, that one's over there. Come on, get him, get him. Gotcha. Nice. Right, so I'm guessing iron frame, yeah. And a new piece of armor. Let's see, what's that? Kind of on the same level as Raven's armor. Alright, we got what we wanted from here. The guards are asleep. Let's climb this. Can we go down there? Come on. I don't remember if that door is open or not. Yeah, it's locked. So you have to come up here.
You forget who you're dealing with, Commandant.
You must think me an idiot.
I cannot help myself. You take guardsmen off the streets to guard carpets, fabrics, and spices pilfered from merchants. Do you have any grasp of the responsibility that rests with you?
Don't teach an old man to piss, sorceress. I've ruled Flotsam for years.
Flotsam is ruled by a fear of Yorveth. That fear rules even you.
I've made my demands perfectly clear.
Like a crying babe deprived of its rattle. In time, Commandant, they'll hang you by the neck from a roadside tree like a regular bandit. And rightly so, for you're no better.
Your time will come too, sorceress. They'll pile kindling at your feet.
Enough. Fear has confused you. Think over what I said and give your answer before it's too late.
Right, we have to go back and talk to Roach. And we have to go this way, right? Right, there was a guard here. Come on, go back. There we go. Alright, Roach.
Didn't like him from the start.
Loredo's storing valuable gifts from the merchants right here. He may be expecting Yorvith to attack. I overheard the Commandant talking to Sheila. I couldn't pinpoint the topic of their conversation, but it seems to me he's angling for something.
We'll see what he has to say.
Alright, so we have to go see Loredo now. What does it say? Okay. So what can I do with this? Iron frame, it says it's junk. Whatever.
Go in. They await you.
Where are we to go? I'd hardly call this a hut.
You, I mean you, sir, cannot enter. We've been ordered to let in the Witcher, but no one else.
Son of a bitch. Fine. He wants to play hard, we'll play hard.
I don't want any trouble. I'll call for support.
No need. Tell Loredo I got the message.
See you, Roach.
Plowing squirrels. I'd put him in their place.
Good old talk. Prove it. I doubt anyone would stop you. We're too soft on them, that's the problem.
No passage.
The garrison's thin.
Okay, so we cannot go that way.
Now you're talking. We don't need to look for the Scoia'tael. Cut the rebel down one.
Here to see the Commandant.
We have business to discuss.
Good luck. He's in a foul mood.
Why?
We'll talk another time, and definitely elsewhere.
You'd go after the women, then relish killing the elven brat.
Entry only on the Commandant's express orders. Off you go.
Stop talking bollocks or I'll go.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I think we can go with this. Not sure what these actually will lead to, any of them, but let's tell him the truth for now.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Loredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Loredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure. They eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of, insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourable at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
I don't know, I think I'm gonna say this. Because he is one. But I don't really want to anger him just yet.
I see where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Loredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairin has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairin and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously. Straight from the trading post's treasury.
I'll see what I can find out.
Now you stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
Alright, let's see what we can loot. Now we need a key for that. Anything else? Nothing much. Alright, let's get out of here. Our next stop, Triss.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commodore's provided it all. True. Don't forget your blade.
Alright, let's put these on. I should really sell some of these snares. There are too many. And they're heavy. But we're up to 52.
I tell him, I'm taking your pouch. Or your pouch and your life.
Alright, what do we have to sell? Wait. Seriously? This is a weapon? This I don't like. Okay, that's it. What's my weight looking like? Yeah, it's okay.
What then?
So now where's yeah, I think this is the one with Triss. Okay, I'll see when I get to the part where we have to go in the direction of Triss. Actually, let's talk to our people a bit. See if they have anything new to say. Maybe Sheila as well.
I spoke to the Commandant. The future hardly looks bright for the non-humans in Flotsam.
That fucker's only waiting for an excuse. One small provocation by Yorvith and he'll attack us.
How do you know?
Heard it by chance. Saw him walking through the port one night, talking to himself, the batty bastard. He mentioned a new order and a world for humans only. He laughed and shouted curses at the prison barge. The scum is up to something. Yorvith must sense it. He's doing everything not to provoke Loredo, but his Scoia'tael might have a different opinion and less restraint.
It's true. Loredo wants the Scoia'tael gone for good. He didn't say anything specific, but in his mind's eye, he saw them on the prison barge already.
Yorveth's outsmarted bigger fish than the Commandant.
Loredo's got something going with Sheila, so I'd take him seriously if I were you.
You never know. Maybe the sorceress hunts more than monsters.
You'll get a chance to show your mettle. If we're to capture Foltest's murderer, we'll have to clash with the Scoia'tael.
I sent the boys out into the woods. Tough going, too dense. My scouts got ambushed and barely escaped.
It's no picnic hunting elves in the forest. Tell me something I don't know.
My people saw the Kingslayer again. He knows we're here, but he's not even trying to escape. Seems he's waiting for something.
I think it's our move.
Okay, some more information.
So long, Roach.
And okay, I'll see when I get to the road that leads to Triss. Alright, here we are. So from the cemetery, which is that way, we go straight. See what's up here. Just some plants. Alright, so this is the way we have to go. Searching so we don't have to miss anything. What happened? Was that a loading screen? Oh, bandits. Hi fellas. Let's see how this works.
Elf to the moon!
Awesome. I like my new Quen. Hopefully it's permanent. Any treasure or something around here? Come on, search. Oh, more bandits.
Death to all shit-eaters!
Any more? Oh, not want to do that. Damn it. Any more? Oh, there's Triss. Dave? We have to talk to her about this tattoo as well.
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Karen attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast, not boats.
Where'd you go? Oh, there. Wonder what's up here. Maybe a little view. Oh. Alright, let's head down there, help Triss, and see what else we can find. Don't forget to search everywhere. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and stumble across a diagram for a sword. Although I kinda doubt it at this point. Alright. Come on, jump down.
See those footprints?
Yeah, strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're looking for adventure.
Okay, so somebody might be here.
Medallion's vibrating.
Hey, leave her alone.
Nice to run into some old friends.
Almost brings a tear to your eye.
Ooh, she
Let's
has a
examine the
staff.
traces of the Karen and get out of here.
First loot, then Karen.
A ram stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Karen, though.
Any more drops? Okay, just a boat. One big pig. And I think we're supposed to find something here. In this boat. I think this is it. Key required. Where's the key? I think this is the key. And we have a new quest that, if I'm not mistaken, this one stretches, I think, in chapter 2 as well. Okay, captain's log, report. Alright, deliver via royal. Okay. Read if you want. So yeah, I think this one goes all the way to chapter 3.
I suppose I could forward this, but where the hell in Flotsam will I find a drop box for the royal post?
Well, I already know where. In the office of the guy who had that lockbox. Or Loredo's mansion. But it's easier to go to the guy who has the missions. You know, the contracts. Okay, what do we search here? This?
Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer a few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt. It's dying.
How much time does it have left?
A few years? Perhaps a decade and change?
Too long. What's wrong with it? Any information could be useful.
The diagnostic spell showed that some of the cells in its body have mutated.
What makes you think it's dying? I mean, I'm a mutant.
The mucus cells I diagnosed are very similar to cancer cells. In some ways, they're more effective than healthy cells, but they're out of control. They converge to create a red tissue. Very unpleasant.
The poor thing.
But you brought up an interesting point. Want to know the core difference between mutants and non-mutants?
Of course I do.
The changes made through alchemy and magic in your body would require thousands of years to develop on their own. This development would result from genetic errors that would cause your body to adapt, become a more efficient organism, effectively mutate, but over a very long time. When this development occurs over millennia, across multiple generations, we proudly call it natural selection, evolution. When it occurs quickly, in a single organism or a few representatives of a species, we frown on it as mutation.
And here I thought you liked me. What else?
The Kairin's highly venomous.
Any ideas for an antidote?
Your Witcher's metabolism should neutralize small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone. An Ostmark potion should do the trick.
I know the herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to think, figure out how I want to fight the Kairin. Maybe I won't need the potion.
Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to get this done, but before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Ostmark. You could try Cedric. Here's the formula for the potion. I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a while? See you.
Before you go...
Listen, you know how to remove a tattoo?
I thought you looked different. Couldn't put my finger on it, though.
Think it looks all right?
What's it of? A naked lady brandishing a sword? Geralt.
All right, you can stop now.
Hey, I didn't give you that tattoo. There's this mixture that cleanses the tissue just beneath your skin. To make it, I'll need green mold, white myrtle petals, and wolf's aloe.
Well, I'm off to hunt down some herbs. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention this to Dandelion. And you can stop laughing.
No, I can't.
Alright, see you later. So yeah, we already have Ostmark. We found it in that cave with the Rot Fiend. And now we're stuck here. Have to go the long route, but I'm gonna end this episode here. So thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy what I do. Maybe share the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a nice day.